So, good morning, dear respected Thai, dear brothers and sisters, dear friends.
尊敬嘅老師、尊貴嘅僧團、各位朋友，早上好。
I'm very happy that today we can have the day of mindfulness again.
好開心，今日我哋可以又有正念日啦。
And today we have face-to-face practice, and we also have online practice.
仲可以面對面咁樣一齊收集，唔使淨係喺線上收集。
So, right now the camera is focused on me only, so don't worry.
而家嗰個鏡頭只係對住我，所以你哋唔需要擔心。
If you would like to be in the camera, then you are invited to come up here and sit with me.
如果你哋想出鏡嘅話，可以坐喺我旁邊。
Because of the virus, so we sit a bit far away from each other.
由於呢個疫情嘅關係，我哋需要有啲距離。
We still have some space here. You can sit.
但係喺我側邊仲有啲位置嘅，你哋可以坐過去嘅。
And we'll start our practice with sitting meditation.
我哋今天嘅正念日會由呢一個坐禪開始。
You are invited to come back to your mindful breathing.
我邀請大家可以返去你哋嘅正念呼吸。
And just aware that this is a happy moment.
就覺察呢一個係快樂嘅一刻。
And today is a very special day.
今日係一個好特別嘅日子。
The weather is very nice.
天氣好好。
And we are able to come together and practice together.
我哋可以嚟到呢度一齊修習。
After a very long time, we cannot be together.
已經有好長嘅時間，我哋唔可以一齊面對面修習啦。
Even you are at home watching the video online.
就算你喺屋企，可以同我哋線上一齊。
And you can also have this kind of awareness.
你都可以有同樣嘅覺察。
That we are still here, breathe normally, healthily.
我哋仍然係可以好正常咁樣去呼吸。
And know that we are still lucky that we are still here and breathing normally. Our lungs still function normally.
我哋覺知道，我哋仍然係好幸運。我哋嘅肺部仍然係好正常咁樣運作，可以好正常咁樣呼吸。
So please sit comfortably and relax your whole body.
請你可以揾一個舒服嘅坐姿，同埋放鬆身體。
You can sit in such a way that you feel comfortable, relaxed.
可以選擇一個坐姿係令到自己覺得好舒服。好放鬆。
We will start our meditation with 3 sounds of the bell.
我哋會以3下嘅磬聲去開始今天嘅坐禪練習。
Please enjoy the sound of the bell. It is the voice of the Buddha.
鐘聲係佛陀嘅聲音。
Breathing in, I know that I am breathing in.
吸氣，我知道我正在吸氣。
Breathing out, I know that I am breathing out.
呼氣，我知道我正在呼氣。
In, out.
吸氣，呼氣。
Breathing in, I am aware of my whole body.
吸氣，我覺知我整個身體。
Breathing out, I relax my whole body.
呼氣，我放鬆我整個身體。
Aware of my body, relax my whole body.
覺知身體，放鬆身體。
Breathing in, I know that my teacher is still there.
吸氣，我覺察到我老師仍然健在。
Breathing out, I am happy.
呼氣，我感到幸福。
Teacher still there, feeling happy.
老師仍然健在，我非常幸福。
Breathing in, I feel gratitude toward my teachers.
吸氣，我對我嘅老師充滿感恩。
Breathing out, I am happy.
呼氣，我幸福。
Gratitude toward teacher, happy.
對老師感恩，幸福。
Breathing in, I know I am the continuation of my teacher.
吸氣，我知道我係老師嘅延續。
Breathing out, I know this is a beautiful continuation.
呼氣，我知道呢個係美麗嘅延續。
Continuation of Thai, beautiful continuation.
老師嘅延續，美麗嘅延續。
Breathing in, I enjoy the present moment.
吸氣，我享受當下一刻。
Breathing out, this is a wonderful moment.
呼氣，這是美妙一刻。
Present moment, wonderful moment.
當下一刻，美妙一刻。
Thank you for your beautiful practice.
好多謝大家嘅收集。
And now you can open your eyes and you can gently massage your body.
而家你哋可以睜開眼睛，然後好温柔咁樣按摩下身體。
Normally when Thầy come up for Dhamma talk, he will have the notebook or the books in front of him.
如果老師開始嘅時候呢，佢通常會有一本筆記簿喺佢前面。
Yeah, so today I also imitate him, and I also have a notebook here.
今日我都學習老師一樣，我擺一本筆記簿喺前邊。
But I don't have anything in here.
但係我本筆記簿入邊係冇寫嘢嘅。
I just pretend to have the notebook here, so if
我只係
when I don't know what to say, then I will look down.
我只係假設我前邊有一本筆記簿，如果我唔知道自己要講乜嘢呢，我就會望落嗰本筆記簿嗰度。
Okay, so good morning, dear Sangha.
親愛嘅僧團，早晨。
Welcome again.
再一次歡迎大家嚟到聖念日。
I'm very happy that today we have so many Sangha members and so many friends come here.
好開心今日有好多我哋嘅同修一齊，同埋朋友一齊嚟到呢度修習。
Today is a very beautiful day, very special day.
今日係一天好美麗嘅一天，亦都係一天係非常之特別嘅一天。
Do you know why it is special?
知唔知點解今日咁特別呢？
No, we have something more special than that.
有啲更特別嘅嘢㗎。
You know what?
係咩呢？
Today, 94 years ago,
94年之前嘅今日，
in 1926,
喺1926年，
there was a bodhisattva was born.
有一位菩薩出生。
Many of you have met that bodhisattva.
你哋在座好多位都已經親身同呢位菩薩接觸過。
And, you know which bodhisattva is that?
你知唔知呢位菩薩係邊一位菩薩呢？
Yes, you know, right?
有人已經猜中咗啦，就係我哋嘅老師，
Yeah, that is our teacher, Thầy.
係我哋嘅老師。
And today is the 94th continuation of Thai.
今日係老師嘅94歲延續日，
And we are very happy that Thai is still there.
我哋感覺非常幸福，因為太仍然同我哋一齊。
And even though his physical body is not here with us today,
雖然佢並唔係親身喺度同我哋一齊，
he's in Vietnam,
佢而家喺越南，
but his spirit is here with us.
但係佢嘅精神係同我哋一齊㗎。
And so we are very happy that he is still there.
所以我哋係感到非常幸福㗎。
The brothers, we know that Thai Bab Kham is going back to Vietnam in 2 days, on the 13th, to see Thai.
我哋嘅法音法師會喺2天之後就會飛返去越南去見老師，
So the monastic are thinking to make a gift to send to Thai.
所以我哋出家僧團呢係會一齊做一份禮物送俾老師嘅，
Maybe we can make a card to write something to Thai.
可能係做一張卡寫一啲嘢俾老師，
And send our wishes to Thai.
將我哋嘅祈願係送俾老師，
And wish that he can be there for maybe another 5 years.
希望老
We
師仍
don't
然
ask for 10 years, but we ask for 5 years.
希望老師仍然可以同我哋一齊，起碼5年啦，唔使10年咁耐。
So when I received the announcement from the monastic CTC that we will make a gift to Thai, then I'm thinking, what should I write and what should I send to Thai?
當我哋知道我哋要做一份禮物嘅時候呢，我哋就諗要寫啲乜嘢呢？
This morning we have the ceremony, and when I do sitting meditation,
今天早上我哋有一個典禮同埋坐禪，
I bring this as a subject for my meditation. What should I send to Thai?
我將呢一個題目帶到去我坐禪入邊，我應該送一啲咩禮物俾老師呢？
I'm not good at drawing. I don't know how to draw.
我唔識點樣畫畫，亦都唔知點樣畫。
I rarely write letter. Even Thai always encourage us to write letter, but I rarely do it. So.
雖然老師係非常之鼓勵佢嘅學生寫信俾佢，但係我好少會寫信俾老師。
So when I do the sitting meditation, I just focus on my breathing. Then I told myself, whatever come up, then I would just follow.
當我坐禪嘅時候，我只係專注我嘅呼吸，然之後我同自己講，有咩升上嚟，我就會跟我嗰個主意去做啦。
Then to a certain moment,
然之後一陣之後，
I realized that, this mindful breathing is not my mindful breathing.
我察覺到我呢一個正念嘅呼吸唔係我自己嘅呼吸。
We learned it before, but this morning I really feel this mindful breathing is Thai's mindful breathing.
雖然我哋曾經學習，但係我今朝真係感覺到我呢一個正念呼吸係我老師嘅呼吸。
The awareness come up very quick, but it's very warm.
呢個感覺好快咁樣升起，但係非常之溫暖。
I felt really lucky and full of gratitude that there is Thai's mindful breathing.
我感覺到非常之幸運同埋非常之感恩，呢一個係老師嘅呼吸。
Because I know that without Thai, I would not have this kind of mindful breathing.
因為我知道，如果冇老師嘅話，我根本唔會有咁樣嘅呼吸。
So I learned from Thầy. He teach us how to breathe mindfully.
我係從老師嗰度學習點樣去正念呼吸。
And this mindful breathing helped me to transform myself.
呢一個正念呼吸幫助我轉化。
And I think many of you here may have the same experiences.
我諗好多在座嘅同修都有同樣嘅體會。
So I told myself, oh, that is the biggest gift that I can offer to Thầy. I don't need to write anything or I don't need to draw anything.
我感覺呢一個已經係最好嘅禮物送俾老師，我唔需要去畫任何嘢或者係寫任何嘅嘢俾老師。
And I believe that at that moment Thầy also can receive that kind of peaceful energy from me.
我相信喺嗰一刻，老師都可以接收到我呢一個能量。
So when I think of Thầy, the image of compassion, love always come up.
當我諗起老師嘅時候，呢一個慈悲同埋愛嘅印象一齊都會湧起。
And that image is very strong.
呢個印象係非常之強烈嘅。
I remember when I was first met him. I remember when I was first met him.
我記得我第一次見到老師。
Louder? Okay. I was the photographer of the trip, taking photo for Thầy. The Sangha asked me to go and take photo for Thầy.
僧團叫我影相，因為我當時係呢個攝影師去影老師嘅。
I remember that when he was doing sitting meditation,
當老師坐禪嘅時候，
I walk around and find the position where I can take a good
我喺度行嚟行去揾一個，我喺度行嚟行去揾一個好好嘅位置去影一張好靚嘅相。
And then you know what?
你知會發生咩事嗎？
When I brought my camera up, then I see Thầy eyes in the camera. He looked through the lens.
當我提起攝影機嘅時候，我喺攝影機嘅鏡頭就望到Thầy嘅雙眼。
Immediately, I put the camera down.
於是乎，我就放低個相機。
It's not a scary feeling, but there is some kind of energy through his eyes, come through the camera and to my eyes.
好似有啲能量由呢個鏡頭度去到我隻眼咁樣。
And I automatically put down my camera.
於是乎，我就放低咗呢個相機。
I cannot describe what kind of energy is that.
我唔能夠去描述係乜嘢嘅能量。
It's not scary. It's not that I scared of him or anything.
唔係因為我係害怕或者我驚老師。
But it happened for a few times when I brought my camera up, I look at the camera and then I would put down.
已經好幾次，當我提起呢個相機嘅時候，我望入鏡頭，跟住我就會放低個相機㗎啦。
But then after the sitting meditation, we went back to the room and he asked me, "Did you take a good photo? Any good photo?"
坐禪完咗之後，我哋翻去老師房間，老師就問我：你有冇影到一啲好靚嘅相啊？
So my brother told me that sometimes he doesn't want you to take photo, but sometimes he signal you to take photo.
咁我嘅兄弟就同我講，有時老師唔想人哋影相，有時佢又會希望你去影佢嘅相。
But at that time I was so new, I don't know.
但係因為嗰陣時我仍然係好新，所以我都唔係好明白老師嘅意思。
So I learned from that. Next time I will try when he look, then I still take photo.
我又從中學習到啦，下一次就算老師望住鏡頭，我都會影相嘅。
So today on the continuation of Day of Thai, I think
今日係老師嘅延續日，
we have different things. Maybe you have written something, or you have think of Thai, or you have sent him energy.
可能你會已經寫咗一啲嘢俾老師，或者係送咗俾老師一啲能量。
As for me, I think how can I be a good continuation of Thai?
對我嚟講，我就會諗我點樣可以成為老師一個好好嘅延續呢？
And I know that there are times I am a good continuation of Thai, and also there are times that I am not a so good continuation of Thai.
我知道有時我係老師嘅好嘅延續，有時可能又唔係咁好嘅延續。
There are times that I could offer my smile to people.
有時我唔能夠對別人微笑，
There are times that I can be peaceful,
有時我可以好平靜，
but there are also times that I cannot be peaceful at ease.
但係亦都有時我唔能夠好平安。
Yeah, even though sometimes people always say that why you look so peaceful, so gentle, but behind that maybe I pretend to be cool.
有時可能有啲人話：哇，點解你可以咁平安、咁自在呢？但係可能喺內心入邊，我只係扮作平安同自在啫。
As a monastic, when we come out to give dharma talk or to lead the practices, then of course we need to smile, we need to pretend that we are peaceful, not fearful anything.
作為一位法師，我哋要出嚟帶領呢個修習同埋被開示，所以我哋需要裝作好平安，亦都經常要微笑。
We are on the way, on the practice, to the practice. So there are times that we are peaceful, and there are times that we are not so peaceful.
但係我哋都仍然喺修習嘅路上，所以亦都係有時係好平安，有時可能係缺乏平安嘅。
And when we think of Thai, Thai is the model of compassion and love.
當我哋諗起老師嘅時候，老師就係愛同慈悲嘅典範。
He spent his whole life to build the Sangha, to build the community.
老師用咗佢一生嘅精力去建立僧團，
and to help people to overcome their suffering.
同埋幫助好多人去轉化佢哋嘅痛苦，
And also to show people the beauty, the value of life.
亦都俾人睇到生命嘅美善。
Thai is very special.
老師係一個好特別嘅人，
He not only teach us how to transform our pain, our suffering, but he also show us their beauty in life.
老師唔係淨係教導我哋點樣去轉化我哋嘅痛苦，佢亦都俾我哋睇到生命嘅美麗。
And I remember when he teach about the fourth noble truth.
當老師教我哋四聖諦嘅時候，
He said that he need to clarify the first noble truth.
佢話佢需要
Clarified.
佢需要去澄清第一個聖諦。
Yeah, because many people, when they learn the first noble truth, then they think that life is suffering.
好多人去學第一個聖諦嘅時候，佢哋會覺得生命就係苦啦。
But I said that no.
老師話唔係㗎，
The first noble truth is that life is there is suffering and there is happiness.
老師話第一個聖諦就係、其實生命係有苦亦有樂。
And when I listen to this teaching, then I feel very happy.
當我哋聽老師嘅教導嘅時候，我感覺非常之幸福。
I feel there is a source of positive energy within him that he can teach this teaching.
感覺到老師有一股好正面嘅能量，可以去教導佢嘅學生。
So if we want to be a good continuation of Thai,
如果你想成為老師好好嘅延續嘅話呢，
we want to carry him into the future,
你想將老師帶去未來，
then we can continue this positive attitude or mind or compassion.
你可以將呢個正面嘅態度同埋呢一個慈悲嘅心。
And of course, we know that as human being, we have good seed and bad seed.
當然，我哋知道身為人類，我哋係有好嘅種子同埋唔好嘅種子。
I think I should not say bad seed, but not so positive seed.
我唔應該用唔好去形容嘅，我哋應該講唔係咁正面嘅種子。
And this kind of seed we call consciousness.
我哋叫呢啲種子係藏識。我哋叫呢啲種子做識。
And sometimes it remains in the form of a seed. Sometimes it remains in a form of a seed.
有時係會以種子嘅形式出現嘅。
And sometimes it manifests. It is a manifestation of seed.
有時佢呢啲種子係會顯現出嚟。
When we come together, we practice together.
當我哋喺一齊收集嘅時候，
we feel happy, we feel joyful.
我哋感到幸福愉快。
That's why you come here to practice together, right?
所以我哋走埋一齊收集，係咪？
You travel 2 hours or 1 hour to come here to practice.
你可能要花1-2個鐘頭先至嚟到呢一度。
If it is not joyful, it is not happy, then you will not come, right?
如果唔開心、唔幸福，你唔會花咁多時間嚟嘅，係咪？
By coming here, practice together, and we water the seed of joy, of happiness together.
當我哋一齊收集、一齊嚟到呢度收集嘅時候，我哋就灌溉呢一啲快樂同埋幸福嘅種子。
And when we are happy, when we are joyful,
當我哋幸福同埋快樂嘅時候，
we produce a same kind of seed.
我哋會同時產生同樣嘅種子。
We are happy, we produce happy seed. We are joyful, we produce joyful seed.
如果我哋幸福，會產生幸福嘅種子；如果快樂，會產生快樂嘅種子。
That is how we continue Thai.
呢個就係可以係老師嘅延續。
We practice walking meditation together.
我哋一齊收集行禪。
Right now, Thai cannot walk on his own. He needs to sit on the wheelchair.
而家老師唔能夠用佢嘅雙腳嚟行走，佢需要坐在喺輪椅上邊。
Then we walk for him.
我哋就代替老師去行。
And when we are able to walk peacefully, happily, then Thầy is here with us. And no matter if his physical form is here or not, but he is here.
當我哋能夠好快樂、好幸福咁樣去行每一步，老師就同我哋一齊。
We know that in a tiny seed of beans, there are knowledge that transmit from the previous life. 我哋知道呢一啲平安嘅種子，其實就係從前生傳遞到今世。And if we put the beans in a favorable condition, then the bean will sprout. 如果我哋將佢擺喺呢一個好嘅環境入邊，咁佢就有機會去發芽啦。The bean can sprout because they received the insight from the previous generation. 呢啲種子能夠發芽，因為佢從我哋嘅祖先得到一啲智慧。And they learn from generation to generation to improve. 佢啲種子係世世代代咁樣去學習，然後去變得更好。And it is same for human being. 呢個係我哋人類都係一樣係咁噶。We receive from our ancestors, from our teachers, from people who我哋都係從我哋嘅祖先，從我哋嘅老師去得到呢一啲智慧。We learn how to breathe mindfully. We learn how to sit peacefully. 我哋學習去正念呼吸，係好平安咁樣做。Our ancestors, they transmit good seed and not so good seed to us. 我哋嘅祖先將呢一啲良好嘅種子傳遞俾我哋。There is happiness, but also there is anger, sadness. 有好嘅，有唔好嘅，好似有快樂或者係有悲傷。Anger can be in different forms. 憤怒可以係唔同嘅形態出現。And we can name it with different name. 我哋可以用唔同嘅名稱去稱呼佢哋。With different degree. 有唔同嘅程度。It could be irritation, agitated, or rage. 可以係唔同嘅程度，可能只係覺得好猛啦，或者係不安啦，等等。So on one side we receive the good seed, and on the other side we also receive the not so good seed. 一方面我哋係接收到好嘅種子，另外一方面我亦都可能接收到冇咁好嘅種子。So as a practitioner, on one side, we should nourish the good seed, and on the other side, on the other hand, we should transform the not so good seed. 作為一個收集者，我哋應該去培養我哋良好嘅種子，亦同時去轉化我哋冇咁好嘅種子。When we are angry, we are just like it's burning inside. It's not joyful at all. 當我哋憤怒嘅時候，我哋會感到內心好似喺度着緊火咁，喺度燃燒咁嘅一樣，非常之唔平安。Everybody want to be happy. You don't want to be angry. 每個人都希望快樂嘅，我哋都唔想有憤怒。But there are people who have the the habit of being angry.
但係有啲人有憤怒嘅習慣。
Maybe at first we think that, oh, I have to show my anger so that my husband, my wife know that I am angry.
佢哋可能諗，我要俾我嘅丈夫或者我太太知道我唔憤怒。
Or many students, they go out to the street and they said they need to show their anger to the government.
可能有好多學生要上街表示佢哋憤怒。
At first, you may not be that angry. At first, you may not be that angry.
起初嘅時候，可能你唔係覺得咁憤怒嘅。
But then slowly, this anger, we water ourselves and we become really angry and we cannot handle it.
慢慢，我呢個憤怒係受到灌溉，到最後我哋真係變得非常憤怒啦。
So we should be able to recognize our emotion.
所以我哋應該能夠覺察我哋嘅情緒。
I am the one that easy to get angry.
我其實本人係好容易憤怒嘅人。
Yeah, my brother and sisters, they know.
我嘅兄弟姊妹佢哋都知道㗎啦。
Outside, I am cool. Okay, I am gentle, but
喺
if you
表
work with me, then you know.
喺表面我可能好温柔，但係其實如果你同我一齊工作，你就會知道。
But thanks to the practice,
好感恩呢個修習，
I have been transformed myself. I think I have transformed a lot.
我已經轉化咗好多。
When I was a novice, I think I shared one time before. When I was a novice, and it was Thai trip to Vietnam, and I worked in the registration office.
我諗我曾經分享過呢個故事。當我係一個沙彌嘅時候，老師去越南，我喺嗰個時候，我係喺呢一個登記部嗰度做嘢。
And we had a retreat for 10,000 people.
我哋要登記1萬人咁多。
But then on the arrival day, my brother, he did something so that the computer stopped working.
但係喺開始嗰一日，
And at that time, we only have 2 computers in the office.
嗰個電腦咧俾我嘅兄弟唔知做咗啲咩事情，就停咗。
I was when he come into my room, he told me the computer stopped working. Then I was so angry.
當我去到間房嘅時候，我嘅兄弟同我講呢個電腦停咗，我就非常之憤怒。
1 year old novice.
嗰陣時我只係出家1年嘅沙彌。
Then I said something not so nice to my brothers.
當然我講咗一啲唔係咁好嘅嘢。
And he was upset with me.
所以佢嬲咗我。
I think he was upset with me for quite some times. We work in the office, but he was not so responsive to me after that.
我呢個兄弟都嬲咗我一排，因為我哋一齊係喺呢個辦事處嗰度做嘢，但係我哋大家都冇咩溝通。
But then slowly with the practice,
然後慢慢由於我有呢個修習，
I can handle my anger better.
我可以去處理我嘅憤怒。
It is still there, but when it arise, then I recognize it better.
其實我呢個憤怒嘅種子仲喺度嘅，當佢要升起嘅時候，我去察覺佢。
And it's thanks to the practice of nourishing happiness, peace, so that I am able to embrace my anger, the seed of anger within me.
好多謝我有呢一個修習去培育我嘅快樂同埋平安， 咁令到我可以更加容易去處理我呢個憤怒嘅種子。
With the daily practice, I am able to cultivate the healthy seed, the good seed in me.
而我每天嘅收集，我能夠去培養一啲健康嘅種子。
And it is a kind of antibodies for the mind.
呢啲種子就好似一啲我哋心靈嘅抗體一樣。
You know that when you have some kind of virus enter the body,
你知道
and there are a certain kind of antibodies will come and have to heal and to fight with the virus.
如果有一啲細菌走咗入你嘅身體嘅話，咁你身體自然就會有一啲抗體走出嚟去對付呢一啲細菌。
And it is the same for the mind.
呢個係心嘅一種狀態。
If we cultivate enough good seed, then we will be able to overcome our difficulties and suffering in life.
如果我哋灌溉培養足夠嘅良好嘅種子，我哋就有能力去面對喺生活上所遇到嘅一啲困難。
Recently, we know that the health of Thai is not in good condition. He could not eat for many days.
我哋知道老師嘅身體狀況唔係咁好，老師有好多日唔能夠食嘢。
Even though that we learn about impermanence, non-self, but we still want Thai to be there.
雖然我哋學習無常、無我，但係仍然希望老師可以同我哋一齊。
And when my brother in Vietnam, he told me that Thai stopped eating for many days, then I know that there is some worries come up in my mind.
當我越南嘅兄弟話俾我聽，老師已經有好多日唔能夠進食嘅時候，喺我內心有一種擔憂升起。
And I start to ask more questions. Where are the doctors?
我開始去問好多問題，我問啲醫生喺邊度啊？
He cannot really eat anything.
佢真係唔食嘢。
And I think the other brother, he can feel the energy in me.
我可以感到嗰個能量。
So he said that, oh, you know everything, don't ask this question. The doctors are there, the attendants are there. We offer our best care to Thai already.
佢嘅兄弟同佢講：其實你知道晒所有嘢，醫生喺度，佢嘅使者都喺度。
And recently, my mom is also not good condition.
最近我媽媽嘅身體狀況都唔係咁好。
So inside myself, I developed some kind of anxiety.
所以喺我內在亦都有啲焦慮。
Their fear come up.
亦都有啲恐懼升起。
I am fearful that the one that I love will not be there anymore.
我恐懼佢有一天會唔再喺度。
And especially last night, I could not sleep. It's so difficult to go to sleep.
尤其是琴晚，我好難都瞓唔着。
Because the father of our brother is very sick, but because of the pandemic, no flight back to Vietnam, so he cannot come back.
因為我一個兄弟嘅爸爸病得非常嚴重，但係由於疫情嘅關係，唔能夠飛返去越南。
There are different conditions, different difficulties come at the same times.
有唔同嘅情況、唔同嘅困難一齊出現。
Even though we try to book tickets for him, but the airline they just cancel the flight because they cannot enter Vietnam.
雖然我哋好努力咁幫我兄弟去訂機票，但係最後飛機都係取消，因為唔能夠飛返越南。
So last night it was very difficult for me to go to sleep because this mind keep coming up.
所以琴晚我好難咁樣都瞓唔着，因為呢一啲思緒不斷咁樣升起。
Then I know that tomorrow I need to give talk.
然之後我知道我第二朝需要講開始。
I need to be fresh. I cannot show up with a very sleepy face.
我需要好清新，我唔能夠俾人見到我好眼瞓嘅樣。
So I brought up an image of Thai when he was healthy.
所以我將老師好健康嘅樣帶出嚟。
When he come here and every breakfast I would come in and have breakfast with him. It was joyful.
當老師
peaceful.
嚟香港嘅時候，早上同老師一齊食早餐係非常之愉快㗎。
And then these images start to calm me down.
呢一個景象幫助我可以平靜落嚟。
And then after that, I also brought the image of my niece come up.
我都帶我嘅兒生嘅形象出嚟。
She is 6 years old, very joyful, very innocent.
佢6歲，好天真活潑。
When her smile come up in my mind, I feel relief.
當佢嘅笑容喺我嘅腦海出現嘅時候，我就覺得好自在。
You cannot be worried when you think of a smile of a child.
當你諗起一個小朋友嘅笑容，你係唔可能焦慮或者擔憂。
And I know that even though my mom is sick,
我知道我媽媽係病嘅，
but my niece is there. She is my mom's continuation.
我知道我兒生女喺度，佢係我媽媽嘅延續。
And then I was able to sleep.
然之後我就可以入睡啦。
And this morning I was able to wake up and do the sitting meditation, very energetic.
今朝早上我能夠準時起床去坐禪，係充滿能量咁樣去坐禪。
And I want to share with you another things that now sometimes I need to go to town twice a week. I need to go to the city.
我最近每一個星期需要落山2次去城市。
And I cannot go back to the temple at night.
我唔能夠好夜咁樣翻上山，翻嚟寺廟。
I need to stay in town.
我需要喺山下邊過夜。
So I stay in a studio of one of our friends.
所以我喺一位朋友嘅工作室嗰度過夜。
And that night I went back not very late, around 10.
嗰晚我大概10點鐘去到呢一個工作室。
But then the corridor is dark.
個走廊非常之黑。
The door is closed and nobody there.
門係閂埋嘅，亦都冇人喺附近。
I think it's not the residential building.
我諗應該唔係一個住宅嚟嘅。
It's kind of office building or something like that. So
可
not
能係
many
一啲
people
工
there.
作，可能係一啲商廈，所以係冇人㗎。
And then when I walk into the hallway to the elevator, suddenly I feel so lonely.
當我行去呢個電梯嘅途中，我感覺非常之孤單。
The loneliness come very quick.
呢個感覺升起非常之快。
But then I was able to recognize it.
我亦都可以去察覺佢。
So I learned from to say hi to my loneliness.
我從老師嗰度學會，我向呢一個孤單嘅感覺去打招呼。
And I told myself, oh, there is nothing here. I can enjoy the studio by myself. No one will disturb me.
我同自己講呢度冇人喺度，我可以獨個咁樣享受呢一個工作室。
And if I come back to the temple at this time, then when I reach the temple will be around midnight.
如果我翻上山寺廟嘅話，當我翻到去，可能已經係午夜時分。
And the next morning, I would not quite wake up to do the sitting meditation.
第二天朝頭早，我唔能夠起身去坐禪。
But if I stay here, then the morning I can still wake up.
如果我喺呢個工作室過夜嘅話，第二天早上我仍然可以早上起床。
And I can go back to the temple the next morning.
我可以喺早上翻上山。
So by thinking like that, I was able to embrace my loneliness.
當我咁樣諗嘅時候，我就可以擁抱我嘅孤單感覺。
So we need to cultivate enough healthy seed, positive seed, to embrace the not so positive seed within ourselves.
我哋需要栽培足夠嘅正面嘅種子、健康嘅種子，嚟到去擁抱一啲冇咁正面嘅種子。
And some of our friends say that we learn about impermanence, we learn about the teaching, we know everything already, but we still suffer.
有啲朋友同我講，我哋已經學習咗無常，但係我哋雖然學習咗，但係我哋仍然覺得受苦。
Especially during this period of time.
尤其是喺呢一陣子。
When we cannot meet our friends, we cannot go out. Stay at home is very horrible.
當我哋唔能夠去見我哋嘅朋友，唔能夠外出，而需要留喺屋企。
So I think that body and mind is one. If we have a healthy body, then we may have the healthy mind.
我諗呢個身心係合一嘅。如果我哋嘅身體能夠健康嘅話，我哋嘅心靈亦都會好健康。
So to me, if even tomorrow is lazy day, I don't need to wake up for morning meditation. But tonight I will still go to bed on time.
雖然明天係我哋嘅休息日，我聽朝唔需要一早起床去坐禪，但係今晚我亦都會準時好早咁樣上床瞓覺。
I keep my daily routine. No matter what, I try to keep my daily routine.
無論點樣，我就希望可以保持我嘅日常作息時間。
And I believe that if we all can do that, then at least we can improve our situation.
我相信如果大家都可以同樣咁樣做嘅話，就可以改善我哋而家嘅處境。
Okay, so be the good continuation of Thai.
我哋係老師嘅好好嘅延續。
And know how to transform and nourish all the seeds within us.
我哋知道點樣去轉化滋養唔同嘅種子。
Okay, I've been talking, so now it's time for us to have dharma sharing.
跟住落嚟嘅時間，我哋會有分享嘅時間。
We have about 20 minutes.
大概有20分鐘嘅時間，大家可以分享。
13 minutes? Okay. So, because today is the continuation day of our teachers, if you have any happy memories, you have any good memories with Thai, or if you have any wishes to Thai, then please share.
今日係老師嘅延續日，如果你有一啲對老師嘅祝福，或者係同老師有一啲非常之美麗嘅記憶，你想同大家 家分享嘅，請而家分享。
And the camera is still on, but if you don't want, then it will still focus on me only, so people may hear your voice.
雖然鏡頭仍然係着住㗎，咁但係如果你唔想出鏡嘅話，嗰個鏡頭仍然係會只係對住我啫。
Yeah, the online people, they cannot speak, but you can type down, and then our monastic brothers can help you to read your wishes. 喺屋企嘅人呢，可以喺線上邊寫你哋嘅留言，我哋係會幫你讀出嚟㗎。你可以行上嚟。
Dear Thai, dear brothers and sisters, good morning. 各位法師、各位同修早晨。I don't know why Thai Phap Yong asked me to share. I just look at him and smile. 我其實淨係望下佢啫，佢叫我講嘢。不過其實 in fact, I really have something to share about the very unique experience with Thai on his continuation day。事實上咧，亦都心裏面咧有一啲嘢係希望同大家分享喺一行禪師嘅延續日裏面。I'm very lucky. 我非常之幸運啦。There is a number of chances that I have very close encounters with Thai. 我有好幾次係同禪師係有一個好親切嘅接觸。I remember there were a very foggy day in the Lotus Pond Temple. 嗰一日咧蓮池寺係非常之大霧嘅。And we are all downstairs. 我哋全部都係 comes in and he just lean his head and look at everybody without any attendance. 咁禪師咧突然間伸個頭入嚟望一望大家，但係好奇怪咧，佢身邊冇任何嘅隨從啊。咁it's because we all know that wherever Thais go, he always has an attendant to follow. But that day, that occasion is pretty special. 因為大家都知道啦，Thai 每一次去邊度都好咧，都會有人跟住嘅。And then my response is a bit of worry about him because he disappeared and somewhere. And that day is really heavy fog. You can't see people within 10 feet. 咁我突然間個心咧就好擔憂，因為嗰日出邊係好大霧嘅，10尺內都睇唔到人嘅。And then I told myself I should follow him. 咁我就同自己講我要跟住佢。咁我就 Then I walk outside the grassland. 咁我行咗出去草地嗰度啦。And then really nobody outside, just himself and me. 咁真係冇人喺度，就係得我同佢喎。And I dare not to walk too close. 我當時嘅心裏面咧，又唔敢行太近。But I can't walk too far. 我又唔可以行太遠喎，因為佢會喺啲霧度唔見咗 because he will disappear in the fog. Then I follow him to the end of the forest. And then I walk a bit closer and closer. 咁我又跟住行到去差唔多近森林嗰度，我行下近啲，行下近啲。And then I found Thai will talk to the nature. 我發現一行禪師咧，佢會對住啲大自然講嘢嘅。咁I can't hear what he said, but he keeps speaking, and with some gesture, pointing here and there, keep speaking. Of course, I dare not to ask him, what are you speaking? 咁我當然唔敢問佢你講緊乜啊咁樣。咁跟住咧我就好平靜咁跟住阿泰咧喺森林裡面行咗一個one-on-one 嘅 mindful walking 一對一嘅行禪體驗。After that, actually, some brother told me that yes, Thai will do that. 後來咧有啲brother 話俾我知咧，佢話 Thai 會咁做㗎。其實咧佢第日咧喺森林裡面咧有個 dharma talk. In fact, he has a dharma talk in the forest another day. So I think he is setting up his mind how to set up the place. 咁所以咧佢就喺度計劃緊，其實呢度應該點樣擺。咁The other encounter 另外一個接觸咧就係禪師行完早上行禪之後 another encounter is after the walking meditation in the morning, and then Thai sitting in the house, brother's house. 咁去咗竹林坐喺度。咁突然間咧就大家指住我，你沖茶啦咁。And then all pointing at me. You give Thai serve some tea. But so happen I always have some tea with me. 咁我經常都有啲茶喺身嘅。咁我嗰日就真係要好似泰法勇咁樣講I just like what Thai Pháp Yung has shared. I have to pretend very cool. But in fact, serving the tea to Thai is an honor, but also I have a very big pressure. 其實為阿泰斟茶咧都係一個有壓力，但係亦都係一件好榮幸嘅事。咁大家都可能聯想起啦，咁大霧嘅天氣啦 ，since everybody knows that I'm talking about a very foggy day。咁我身上咧就有一泡明前龍井 ，I have a pre-Qingming 龍井 ，and I really appreciate that taste. And when Thai Pháp Yung just shared his Dharma talk, it reminded me the taste of the longjing on that day as well. So 當法勇法師頭先分享嘅時候咧，我心裏面都要諗起當時嗰份茶意同埋明前龍井嘅味道。That's all I would like to share with all you. 多謝大家。
You can share about what you learned from his teaching if you have not had a chance to see Thai.
如果你冇親身同老師接觸嘅經驗，你可以同大家分享一下你從老師度學咗啲乜嘢。
Monastic brother and sister are also welcome.
都多謝 brother 望住我啦。Thank you for your eyesight. Without the camera, it connect. 我想分享呢就係嗰個問題就係我可以送俾禪師乜嘢嘢？係呢個 continuation day. The question also to myself is, this is the 94th year of continuation of Thai, and what can I pay him as a gift? And I want to share with you the experience that, and I decided to forgive somebody. And I didn't realize that I was angry with this person for a number of years. But it's deep inside, like outside look very normal with that person. But actually everybody feels my anger, very deep, and not forgive this person. And so I decided, actually nothing happened. I just decided inside, I will forgive her. It's a her. And 其實乜都冇做過，只係心裏面講咗一句説話，就係我寬恕佢。And that changed everything. That changed really everything. When I went up again, and then it was so peaceful. It was so light also for me. And so I thought this note can be forever, but it can be released just with one mind. Just say to myself, I forgive. 我覺得好 powerful。呢個經驗咧，就係原來嬲一個人咧，只係一個念咧，原來即刻就可以放低，同埋可以解咗啦。咁呢個係我個經驗啦，同埋我真係好感激禪師啦。I'm very thankful to Thai and also to my daughter. I always remember the first time that I went to Plum Village. My daughter brought me there. I had no reason to go there. And because of her, I went. Because it's her problem, I went. And but after just 1 week of retreat, I found out that the problem is not her. The problem is me. 去嘅時候，因為個女咯，覺得佢好麻煩啊，我要帶佢整頓下佢。我覺得梅村呢個收集可能幫到佢喺佢嘅路程啦。And from Paris to Plum Village, we took a train. And on the train, she was losing her temper, and I was losing my temper. She wanted to go home and just watch TV. She didn't want to go. And on the train, I almost feel like, luckily I didn't. And when we arrived in Plum Village, we were in Upper Hamlet. We were with the brothers. And then I saw my daughter dissolve in Plum Village. It's like a fish into the water. She's so free, she's so happy. And almost I didn't see her, only at night. I would say, hi, Miss Tang. 即係已經見唔到佢啦，同埋每晚淨係夜晚食飯嘅時候就話啊，鄧小姐你好啊嚇。And walking meditation, Thai never missed any walking meditation in the retreat. He always came and walked with us. And in just one simple walking meditation, I saw myself. And I saw my anger. And I saw the continuation of the anger from many generations to me, and also will be to my daughter. 因為行禪嘅時候，我好想揸住佢隻手啦，佢唔肯揸我隻手啦，就喺度發脾氣啦。我哋兩個就喺度發緊脾氣啦，兩個啦。咁跟住有一個意大利嘅同修埋嚟就話 ：Can I walk with her? Oh, yes, please. And then she walked with her, so peaceful. 兩個幾平靜啊 with everybody, 1,000 people and with Thai. And then I saw my anger. I was walking by myself without my daughter. And I saw the whole generation, the passage from my mother, to me, and it's so powerful. 直到今日，我完全仲係好記得嗰個 It's an enlightenment. 我會講係一個開悟啦。And also recently we were in Vietnam with brother. Brother took us to Vietnam and traveled from the upper to the middle. I didn't go to the lower part, but we followed the footsteps of Thai. And I left early. Me and also some friends left early. So we went back to the temple, Chihaoji, and we went back without expectation of seeing Thai. We thought that you guys will be seeing Thai, and we would miss seeing Thai. 我哋諗我哋早走啦，冇得會見到阿泰啦，但唔緊要啦，都去下慈孝寺啦。咁當我哋喺慈孝寺行嘅時候咧，行下行下，哦 somebody looked like Thai appeared. So I took out my camera. I wanted to catch that moment of seeing him. And then brother said, no, just a signal, no. Okay, I put down my camera like you. 我即刻放低個相機啦。And then just brother say, okay, we just follow Thai. And this is also another walking meditation with Thai. And it's another enlightening experience. We just follow Thai in the temple. He was walking in the temple. Every place he would stop and look, stop and look, stop and look. Until there's a room he entered into this room, we could not enter. We were outside. We were just peeping from the window. And he was there looking at a picture for a very, very, very long time. It was like a sitting meditation. 佢淨係喺度望住其中行到一間房，去到嗰間房裏面淨係睇住一張相，然後望住嗰張相望咗好耐，好耐。咁我哋其他人，我喺窗外邊咧就係偷睇啦。咁然後 sister 喺我側邊咧就講，嗰張相就係Thai 嘅老師。And it was in this room that Thai got the transmission from his teacher. And also his teacher made a rope for him. That was the transmission. And immediately I heard from the sister why he was standing there. I mean, he was there and just looking at the picture of his teacher. Then I feel really, really touched. Is this love? Is the transmission of love from his teacher to Thai and also to all of us. And this power of love really embraced me. And this is really the transmission. It can be a transmission of anger from our ancestor. And it can be also the transmission of love from our ancestors to us. And which seeds do we water? After the first retreat, I told myself, there's only one job as a parent to my daughter. My job is to water her good seeds. That was the lesson. That was the transmission also from Thai. And I really want to share this experience of mine to all of you. And I feel this is also the transmission of Thai to all of us. And thank you, Thai. Thank you, the Sangha. And I feel very blessed. This life, I have met this great teacher. Yeah. And thank you for your listening. Thank you.
It's now 12, but we can have one more sharing. If you really, the online people. Yeah, could you please read it, share with the Sangha?
而家12點啦，但係我哋都仍然可以有多一位朋友嘅分享。唔知線上有冇朋友分享？
So there's some sharings from some friends on our YouTube channel. Dear Thai Phap Yung, in the last retreat, Thai was in Hong Kong. Thai said that when we walk mindfully from the MTR station to the office, from bus stop to home, I felt very touched. Thai is always with us. And another friend shares, 5 years ago, I was reading a lot of books trying to understand Buddhism, but I still could not understand it. Until one day, in the library, I read a few sentences written by Thai about how we are like waves on the water. My mind immediately opened. He became my teacher from then on. I thank him for the gift of his potent teaching. And another friend shares, Dear Thai, happy continuation day to you. Thank you for being light, guiding us to live our lives deeply and fully. So blessings having you as a teacher. I will continue to be one of your 1,000 hands. And another friend, I met Thai when I was 78. Then I have a miraculous 8-year journey. It seems my life has gradually get fixed when love keeps flowing into my body and soul from different directions. Thank you, Thai.
So, dear Sangha, thank you so much for your presence today and for all the sharings. And we wish a happy continuation. And enjoy the fact that Thai is still there in his physical body, and of course his teaching is always there with us. Yeah, so, and today is the last online section because the temple will reopen, so we will not have the online practice anymore. So you are invited to come and practice with us. And because of the virus, we cannot receive all of you. But we have to limit the number according to the regulation. So you can register, and we open different weeks, so you can register yourself in advance. And we will keep the record. Yeah. Oh, okay. Translation.
各位朋友好，多謝今日大家一齊收集。今日係老師嘅延續日，咁希望老師能夠再同我哋係一齊耐一啲。咁今天已經係我哋線上收集嘅最後一次，因為由於呢個疫情比較好轉嘅關係，我哋嘅寺廟，我哋嘅寺廟咧係會再開放㗎。咁但係我哋唔能夠係接待太多嘅人。 所以請大家如果係想嚟一齊收集嘅話，請同我哋登記。咁你可以喺我哋嘅網上睇到我哋嘅登記嘅辦法。
So thank you. We will end our practice today with 3 sounds of the bell. Yeah. Okay. So we have a suggestion that we sing a song to Thai.
我哋有一個提議，我哋一齊唱一首歌送俾老師。
How about we sing in gratitude?
我哋唱感恩。
Okay, so Vivian, please start.
由 Vivian 開始。